Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I have our Halloween rack or Halloween picks of 2024. This is a collaboration, so thank you to Amanda, the Nail Polish Hound, and for Jackie as always for helping us sort everything out. Before I start with the nail polish, I wanted to show you a little gift I got this week. So these are some really cute pumpkin earrings, and these were made by one of my friends who started having a little play about with resin. So it was really sweet of her to send me these. So I'll be wearing those over this Halloween season. So let's get into the polishes. I've tried to steer away from ones that I've shown a lot in other Halloween videos because I have a lot of Halloween polishes, but it's not something that I necessarily buy more of each year, so it could end up being the same ones. First up though, we've got this from Lucky 13 Lacquer. So this is called The Suspense is Terrible, and this is just like this sort of deep purple. It's got a little bit of a almost a pearlescent finish to it. A little bit of sort of duo multi-chrome in there as well, but just a nice dark purple for Halloween season. And obviously, you know, the Lucky 13 lacquer always makes me think of sort of Friday the 13th and stuff. So that is The Suspense is Terrible from Lucky 13 Lacquer. So next up we have a Glam Polish, only one this time. And that's because I have just done a order from their current Halloween horror shop, and I think I've bought 2 of the Beetlejuice polishes, so you will see that soon, but obviously they're not here for me to be able to share with you today. This one is called Ice Truck Killer, and this was from a previous year's Halloween horror shop. It's just this sort of icy grey with all of these little shards and some holographic glitters in there as well. I think the shards are like a purple or maybe a black as well. I've recently been watching the program Dexter, and if you have watched that, you'll know that the name of the very first, I think it's the killer in the first season, is they've named him the Ice Truck Killer. So I thought it would be fun to share this one. We've then got a 9-0. This one has been in my collection for a long time, and it's called Static, and it's just this grey with black and white matte glitters. But I recently saw Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 swatching through her Halloween 9-0s, and I thought, gosh, I haven't had this one out in ages, so I thought I'd add it into this collab. The glitters have settled a little bit, but it will still be fine on the nail. So that's Static from 9-0. I've got a Moonshine Money. So I was going to choose my other, I've got one that's got like a pumpkin reference to it, but that was in my, I think in my last Halloween video that I did, and I will link that video at the end, so if you want to watch it you can. But this one is this just a sparkly orange really, with sort of orange shards and glitters in there. And this one is called Weasley is Our King 2.0. It was a limited edition comeback, and as you can see there, it was from 2019. But I think this would be quite a fun one for Halloween time of year. They're very pretty, especially when like the sun's still coming out a little bit as well, even though it's colder. We have in fact I've got quite a variety of brands and things today with this one. So next up we have an untried, so I don't have a swatch picture of this yet, but you will if you watch Louise Loopyfrog's channel. You've probably seen this on one of her videos recently where she swatches through her untried polishes. But this one is, I got Lou a set and me a set, and it's got the Black Heart Beauty shaped bottles I don't think this has a name. It's just like, I'm not even sure that the brand, it was like a Gothica collection, but on the back it says Love Thy Makeup. So I'm not 100% sure what the brand is of these. But this is just a black, and it's just got some very subtle glitters in there. And I know now from Lou's video that this is quite a thick formula, so it's quite good coverage. And this is just the perfect Halloween bottle as well. In fact, I'd be quite happy if all of my polishes were in these bottles, because I just love them. We've got another untried, and this one is from Picture Polish. This one's called Voodoo. See the darkness, feel the magic. So it's hard to show these, but this is like a burgundy. Oh, it's like a burgundy brown with a goldish, maybe bronzy glitter in there. So sort of a crossover between autumn Halloween, but still very pretty. But as I say, this is an untried. It looks, the sort of liquid in the top there looks more purple than burgundy, but in the side it looks, although it's got a bit of a pinkish flash. I don't know, I'll be curious to see what this one looks like on the nails. Next up, I've got a Cloris de Carol. This one's called Recycle. So obviously not a Halloween polish, but the more I looked at the colours in it, I thought this would be really good for Halloween. It's like I don't know if it's just gone murky from colour bleeding, but it's like this murky green, and it's got these gorgeous green glitters in it, as well as some gold. So I thought this one might be a fun one for Halloween if you like the greener shades. This was also gifted to me from Anna, along with my other Cloris de Carols. So that's an interesting one. Then we have a Pretty Perfect polish, who I haven't made polishes for quite a while. This is called Preen That Green George, and this is one that there was a competition and I made the name up for it. It was and I sort of described what the polish would look like, and then it was made. And this was through Claire Gray, who I'm sure you all remember and love. We miss Claire's videos. So this has got shards and glitters in it, just lots of different greens, a few different shapes and sizes, but again, just one that could be quite a fun one for Halloween. Quite a bright one too, so not on the sort of brighter choice rather than a dull choice. I have a old painted polish. This one is a white crelly, obviously. It's got that very autumnal or fall feel to it, with the orange and the gold glitters in this base, which is kind of like an off-white. But it's actually called Jumpin' Jack-o'-lantern. So it's got that sort of Halloween-y reference to it there. It's been quite a while since I wore a sort of white crelly actually, so maybe I will be picking one out soon. We then have 3 toppers. So the first one I actually wore quite recently, and this is a Sour Patch Kids from Sally Hansen Insta-Dry, and it's called Hello Queen. I think the pictures are up on my Instagram actually, and it's this really lovely topper. It's a mix of holographic and matte glitters. You've got orange and black in there and silver. Really fun Halloween topper. Yeah, I really recommend this one if you do like these sorts of things for Halloween. We have another Sally Hansen, except this one is Hard as Nails Extreme Wear. A little bit different because this one could probably pass for a couple of different seasons, but this is a gold and black glitter topper. But I thought if you've got like a purple or green base to it, this could make quite a nice Halloween money. And it's called Spark in the Dark. I think I've probably got swatches I think I've got swatches for both of these two. I'm not sure about the next one. And the final one to show you, which is a Ciate. And this one is called It's Hot in Here. But this one's kind of like, it's, I'm not sure what's gone on. I think the glitters have bled into the base, but it's like white and black matte glitters, and it's got this sort of redness to it, but I don't know if they're red or, yeah, I think they're probably red glitters. But again, I thought this would be quite a fun one for a Halloween topper. I'm not really sure. You could put what colour, maybe a white would make it stand out, although it has got white in it too. Maybe a nice mix with a purple. But that is my last pick for this year. Okay, so It's Hot in Here. So quite a, hopefully a different sort of bunch of shades. Ones that I haven't tried, ones that I have tried. I'm really loving this one. I really think that I need to wear that quite soon. So yeah, so those are all of those. Keep an eye on my Instagram, because I will be putting a sneaky peek up of like just some snippets of what I have ordered from the Glam Polish Halloween horror shop. I really hope you've enjoyed this. Please make sure you give me a thumbs up. Massive thanks and shout out to all of my subscribers, old and new. I really appreciate every single one of you. I think I'm like 3 subscribers off 870 now. So keep clicking on that subscribe button if you haven't already. I look forward to seeing everybody else's videos. They'll all be linked down below, so make sure you check those out. And I'll see you next time. Bye.